decided to pop on because we have some storms going on in the Midwest right now. So yeah, there's storms I need to go over. Just let me put the rules in the comments section of my video. The rules I hope everyone follows. That is. I mean, honestly, I know most people follow the rules. I know most people follow the rules. Let's just hope everyone follows it. So I don't have to time people out. Okay, I hate timing people out, but whatever, you know. Let's get to it, guys. So, first off, there are currently PDS tornado warnings in the Midwest right now. Hey, Braven, how you doing? If I can get the computer to load, I'll go over the warnings. But like I checked, there are 2 PDS tours. Oh, now there's only 1. But in any event, there's a tornado warning that is now a PDS alert. So, it says here a tornado warning remains in effect until 6 p.m. for West Central Wayne and Northeastern Jefferson counties. At 5:15 p.m. Central Time, a confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado is located 7 miles northwest of Buford, or 9 miles northwest of Mount Vernon, moving east at 20 miles per hour. This is a particularly dangerous situation. Take cover now. Hazard. Damaging tornado. Source. Emergency management from tornado. Impact. You're in a life-threatening situation. Flying debris will be dangerous to those caught without shelter. Mobile homes will be destroyed. Considerable damage to homes, businesses, and vehicles is likely, and complete destruction is possible. The tornado will be near Wayne City around 5:35 p.m. Central Time. To repeat, a large and extremely dangerous and potentially deadly tornado is on the ground. To protect your life, take cover now. Move to a basement or an interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest substantial shelter and protect yourself from flying debris. So, yeah, that's where we have the PDS tour in place right now. Yeah, so, and there are many tornado warnings in place right now in the Midwest. So, yeah. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There are currently 11 PDS tornado warnings right now. No, 11 tornado warnings I meant 11 tornado warnings. 11 tornado warnings in total, one of which is PDS. So, originally there were 2 PDS tornado warnings. Originally there were 2, but now there's only 1 PDS. But there are 11 tornado warnings in total. There are 11 total tornado warnings. I had a hunch. I had a hunch that, you know, the PDS tour is in Illinois. It's in Illinois. Alright. Hey, 123, the bathroom, M7X, how you doing? So the PDS tour is in Illinois, so it says here, Wayne and Jefferson counties in Illinois are under a PDS tornado warning. National Weather Service in Paducah issued it. This is in effect again until 6 p.m. Central Time, so this is part of that cell, that thunderstorm cell, that there could be a tornado on the ground. I mean, I had a hunch, I had a feeling that there'd be tornadoes today, even though it's only a 5% tornado risk. Even though it's only a 5% tornado risk at best, it's still a risk. And they still have the potential for tornadoes to reach or exceed EF2, so it's very possible that it's producing EF2 or higher damage. But it's not strong enough. Yeah, so yeah. Hold on. So I'm right now counting the warnings right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are now 12 tornado warnings in place. One of which is a PDS, which is in Illinois. They just updated the PDS tour. So yeah, so again, this is where the PDS tour is. It's in effect for the counties of Wayne and Jefferson in Illinois. So if you're within this area, you need to take cover immediately. Get inside a basement if you don't have a basement. Go into the central room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building, and you need to avoid windows. And I strongly suggest you go under. If you have an underground shelter, go in an underground shelter. If you don't, go into a closet or interior hallway and grab blankets and pillows to shield yourself from flying debris. So, and you need to stay away from windows too. Stay away from windows too because you need to stay away from windows too because people can also get injured by broken glass from the window. So you can see here there is currently a tornado warning in Illinois, which is in effect for again Jefferson and Wayne counties until 6 p.m. Central Time. So yeah, this includes Farmington, Illinois. So yeah, we got some nasty weather going on, and I hate to have I hate that this is going on Father's Day, and people should be enjoying be with their fathers and other relatives. I know some people so I hate that it's happening on Father's Day, but it's that time of year for these things. So hopefully everyone has a plan in place during Father's Day. For those who are having gatherings for Father's Day, for those who are having gatherings for Father's Day, they need to have a plan in place to take cover. And through Monday, this is where we have month-to-date rainfall. But they're showing the tornado warning again. So it just passed Farmington. So another tornado warning may be issued. Although it's starting to weaken a little bit. It looks like from the get-go. But it looks like the city of Barry, Illinois, is next in line for this. So Hickory Hill is supposed to arrive at 5:33 Central Time. So that's a mere 6 minutes away from Hickory Hill, Illinois. So 6 minutes away. That tornado is 6 minutes away from Hickory Hill, Illinois. So that's not really enough time. That's not really enough time to yeah. Meanwhile, going to Indiana now, there's a tornado warning that is in effect for Clay, Sylvan, and Vigo counties. That is in effect until 7:15 p.m. Eastern Time. So these storms are moving into the Eastern Time zones. So it's gonna hit Hemmer 632, Lewis 639. Yeah. So yeah. Farmersburg it's just about to get on top of Farmersburg. It's 628 now. So Baldridge 631, Lewis 641. And they keep disappearing with the timing terrific. So meanwhile, there's another tornado warning up here, but that's going to expire 6:30 for Park, Vermilion, and Vigo counties. So yeah, we got. And look at all those tornado warnings. There's one after another with these tornado warnings in place. So there's one right now for Clinton, Madison, and St. Clair counties until 5:45 p.m. Central Time. So another 6 minutes, another 17 minutes before the warning expires. Fayette, Marion counties until 5:45 Central Time. Okay, so Clay and Jasper counties, this warning is in effect until 6 p.m. Central Time. So. Yeah. So this is all going to be moving eastward, and everyone needs to have a plan in place. To take cover. So I'm gonna refresh the page, see if there's any additional information I need to touch on. So I refreshed the page, so really no additional updates with the PDS alerts. I mean, there's still only one PDS tornado warning right now. So there's right now one, 2, 3. There's this one's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so there's currently 9 tornado warnings ongoing now. So, a lot of the warnings are expiring. So, and before, oh shoot. Oh, come on. Alright, so, I'm going to go over the watches that are in effect right now. So this is the thunderstorm complex that's moving eastward, and this has prompted this tornado watch. This watch is in effect until midnight Eastern Time. That is in effect for South Central Indiana. That is in effect until midnight Eastern Time. So, the primary threats are a couple intense tornadoes possible, scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour possible, isolated large hail events to 1 inch in diameter possible. So, it says a cluster of severe thunderstorms with embedded supercells will likely move east into the watch area this evening, which is starting to do it now. A couple of supercells will pose a risk for tornadoes, including the possibility of a strong tornado, which I just mentioned. In addition to the tornado threat, scattered severe gusts to 60 to 70 miles per hour are possible. So these storms you can see are moving into the watch area as we speak. My mouse is pointing at, yeah, the thunderstorm complex that's moving eastward. So, and there's a severe thunderstorm watch back here across parts of Nebraska, Kansas, and Colorado until 8 p.m. Mountain Daylight Time. So the main threats for these are, in the severe thunderstorm watch area, are scattered large hail likely with isolated very large hail events to 3 inches in diameter possible, scattered damage and wind gusts to 70 miles per hour possible. So yeah. But doesn't mean there can't be a tornado. In fact, there are a couple of tornado warnings over here too. So, and this first tornado watch is in effect until 9 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So, the primary threats with these are a few tornadoes likely with a couple intense tornadoes possible, scattered damaging wind gusts to 70 miles per hour likely, and isolated large hail events to 1.5 inches in diameter possible. So, yeah, we got some pretty nasty weather going on for Father's Day. So, and I'm going to go over the megascale discussions that are in place too, just to give you a sense of what's going on. So just east of the current severe thunderstorm watch over, and you see this area here? There's a circle just east of the severe thunderstorm watch. So a new watch is likely. It says severe gusts and hail will accompany the stronger that approaches from the northwest. A severe thunderstorm watch is being considered. So it's an 80% chance that a severe thunderstorm watch could be issued. So it's an 80% chance for a severe thunderstorm watch. Again, until 8 p.m. Central Time. Wait, no. That's not what I meant. I meant 80% chance of a severe thunderstorm watch. So, yeah. So it could be issued between now and 6:15 p.m. Central Daylight Time. So probably within the next half hour, 45 minutes at best, before they issue the new severe thunderstorm watch. And it says here there's also a severe thunderstorm watch being considered over here for southeastern Kansas, northeastern Oklahoma, and parts of Missouri. So between that, a watch could be issued sometime between now and 6:45 p.m. Central Time, so a little over an hour. So between now and 6:45 Central Time, there could be a new severe thunderstorm watch issued. Matter of fact, there likely will be one because it's likely, and it says it's an 80% chance that they issue the severe thunderstorm watch. So, excuse me. So with that being said, this is looking the weather's looking pretty ominous for Father's Day. And I'm gonna see if, alright, so let me count the warnings. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, the PDS tag got dropped. The PDS tag got dropped. Yeah, they dropped the PDS tag on all of them. But right now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, so there are 9 tornado warnings right now. We're down to 9 tornado warnings. So there are currently 9 tornado warnings right now. 9 tornado warnings right now, one of which has a confirmed tag, but none are PDS now. There are no longer PDS tours right now. There are no longer PDS tours right now. So, yeah. But that doesn't mean it can't recycle and turn into, a PDS tour again. So, yeah. Hey, Wake County, how you doing? So, yeah. Again, they dropped the PDS tag. The PDS tags on the tornado warnings, but there's still one that has a confirmed tornado tag on it, but not PDS any longer. But it doesn't mean it can't recycle. It doesn't mean it can't recycle and turn PDS again. We're allowing for that because sometimes storms do that. Yeah. So meanwhile, I'm also going to show everyone the outlook for day 2. Because my area is under threat for severe weather tomorrow. I have a severe weather threat tomorrow. So you can see here, I'm right over here. Where I'm pointing the arrow, I'm in a slight risk for tomorrow. I have a slight risk for severe weather tomorrow for my area. So, I'm done. I'm not catching EAS. I'm not catching EAS alerts anymore. But still, I'm not catching EAS alerts anymore. But still, it's still worth noting. But I'm gonna keep my eye out for alerts tomorrow, but not catch them. I'm not gonna catch alerts. I'm not gonna catch alerts since again I'm retired from EAS permanently. So. But I'm still got my radios on tomorrow. And because I don't do EAS alerts anymore, I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do a live stream for severe weather because it would make it seem like I'm coming back to EAS, which I'm not. I'm not coming back to EAS because there's things in my life that are more valuable. So I retired from EAS 3 weeks ago. So yeah. So and I knew if I wouldn't quit sooner, then I'd have a hard time giving it up. It was hard giving up EAS, but there's things more important that I have to do. So henceforth, I'm no longer catching EAS alerts, but I'll still do severe weather outlook videos and catch bad weather at my house, and occasional local news videos. So yeah, yeah, plus I kind of lost my desire to catch EAS alerts, so, and like I said, if I waited too long to end it, then it would have been harder, I should say. But there are still many, and I mean many, compilations of EAS that I have yet to premiere. So yeah, there's still many compilations I have to premiere, so I'm gonna be premiering them every couple of days. But not on bad weather days because, But I'm gonna give everyone a preview of. I'm gonna show everyone, where it gets to be premiered. So I have many EAS videos that have yet to be shown. So yeah. So 1, 2, 3. I still have dozens. I have a couple dozen EAS videos that have yet to be uploaded and premiered. So, yeah. But like I said, I'm still gonna listen for alerts tomorrow. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, like I said, I'm not catching. So, in any event, yeah. And I do have some exciting news. I am turning 25 next Saturday. So, that's another factor into me quitting EAS permanently. It's because I'm getting older and I'll have more responsibilities. So anyway, you can see the Toricon first. Oh, shoot. Oh well. Anyway, so yeah. So before I forget, I want to say Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, grandfathers, and uncles out there. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers, grandfathers, and uncles out there. So yeah. So in any event, oh, excuse me. And even more exciting news, I leave for vacation in exactly a month. So, yeah. So, yeah, in any event, yeah. I'm just taking things one day at a time, but my area has a severe weather threat for tomorrow. Excuse me. So yeah. So now that I'm graduated college, I'm gonna have a lot more responsibility in my life. So, like I said, it's one of the main reasons I'm quitting EAS permanently. And I'm starting my job as early as June 29th. So, yeah. So, for those who don't know, I am getting a job. And the past couple weeks I've been basically filling out paperwork and stuff like that. And I should start my job as early as June 29th. So, yeah. 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 So, hold on. I'm gonna see if there's any more PDS tours I gotta go over, but if not, then I'm gonna hang up. So there's no longer PDS tours, I'm gonna hop off. But if there is again, I'm gonna go over them. So nope, there are no PDS tours, but I'm gonna go over. Hold on, I'm gonna go over again tomorrow's severe weather threat. So yeah, right now there's a slight risk, including my area for tomorrow. My area's in a slight for tomorrow. Alright, so anyway, I'm gonna hop off for a little bit, then I'm gonna try to come back on. I might come back on later, but we'll see. I'm not entirely sure. So yeah. Anyway, hope everyone has a great rest of your day. If I don't see you, and I will see you in, the next video or stream. Take care.